Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. When we last left off, we just discovered a giant airship underneath these ruins and stuff. And we were just about to talk to her. She gave us some food. This is the second time I'm recording this.
You said you play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
But yeah, once again, while recording the second part, capture failed, which is obviously a pattern.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yay! Jumbled memories!
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
Stage of grief. Denial. We're under attack. Sin! Sin is here! Something.
Whoa! Ah!
Oh no! And there you can see is my previous unfortunate saves, which I am now going to save over because they serve no purpose. I don't know why I made so many saves. I saved over the beginning of the episode. That's the other thing. I had to start all the way from the beginning of the game again because I accidentally overwrote the save for the beginning, or for the before this episode started.
Riku! Huh? Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Really wish they redid the cutscenes. It would have looked so nice. Okay, so first we're gonna make a slight detour over here and get this chest over here. I originally thought it was on the dock right over there. That's one positive thing about re-recording. I can skip all my mistakes and save time and that sort of thing instead of taking forever to. Man, I'm swimming a lot faster than That's the other thing. Before I talked to Waka, geez, I was swimming so fast. And then when I came back in, was not swimming that fast. And okay, we just got Mooncrest. Actually, is that what I think it is? Item. Oh. Yep, it is what I thought it was. You definitely want to get the Mooncrest, if nothing else. That will be important later. Very, very important. And wow, the music is just so much louder in this version, though. Music was not this loud. And boy, that... Oh, I think the tan...
Hiya.
Kind of works.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Riku told you not to say that.
Say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Waka's... I think the tan works for Waka, but the eyes... They're not... They're kind of creepy because they don't move. I really want to make Captain Waka proud at this year's tournament. I can hit the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah? I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. That shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Saving. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Forgot about that. It always puts your most recent save at the top.
Hey, it's this way.
Secret place later on. How do I get... I don't know how to get there though. No? Okay. Okie dokie. Where are we going? I'm walking into walls.
Huh?
Hehe. That's dangerous.
What's the big idea?
Okay, so there are 3 chests in here. First one, as you can, it's right here underwater. They're all underwater. And we get a phoenix down from this one. I think the next one's some potions. Maybe a high potion? I don't remember. Oh yeah, piranhas. Wonderful, wonderful piranhas. And of course, Waka's going to be a little weaker than Titus, so, you know, assign accordingly. I almost missed this chest the first time, because it was like that. I got over to this point before going underwater, and so it was off camera most of the time. There's nothing off to the right here, so you can ignore that and just swim right on left. And there will be our 3rd chest for this area. And more piranhas. This is a good, you know, somewhat good little farming spot if you want. And you missed. Failure. And we want to get rid of these. Yeah, I guess, okay, well, apparently I'm not strong enough to take out the 3 in one hit, so should have targeted the 2 first, and finish this little guppy up here. But yeah, good farming spot here, if you want. Little early morning farming spot. And this chest can be a little bit of a pain getting because of depth perception and stuff. And I'm swimming in the wrong direction. Now, approaching this point, there's gonna be... I mean, I guess I might as well go to the sphere grid now. There's gonna be some... Oh, wait, what the... Okay. So, gonna want to go all the way up here, get cheer, and, So now we have the ability cheer, which I forgot to get in the last I mean, you saw me get it in the last episode, but in this version, I forgot to get it. Which I only just realized. And then Waka, once again, we have a sphere that was not... Angles. Angles. There we go. Wait a second. I thought this sphere wasn't here. Okay, where am I trying to think of? There was... Oh, I think this is actually the standard sphere grid. I think this one is not changed in this other version. Like in my other save, you saw that that there were some key spheres that were moved, whereas here or that didn't exist, I should say. Whereas here they're not here, or they are here. Sorry. Huh. Well, that is strange. Well, anyway, I actually think if I didn't cut, I mean, if I didn't save over it, I think I'll switch back to my other profile as soon as we get up to another save. But I did want you to see the sphere grid, but now I actually think I have a good opportunity to switch and show some of those key spheres missing. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to the next save, then I'm gonna switch. Swimming through this water that's taking forever.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hehe. I always thought Blitzball was an awesome game.
Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Our team is gonna rock, eh?
One of us sounds a lot more enthused than the other.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Okay, last time I was around searching for the save point in this gosh darn place. Well, that would be right up here. And okay, so I did not save over my other save, which I still don't want to do. And we'll be right back as I switch to that one. Okay, everyone. So the verdict is in. It is indeed different. In fact, way different. I think I'm in between. Like the first episode, I recorded with the standard sphere grid, but I had to start over because of failed capture. So as you can see here with the sphere grid, Titus and Waka's things are really close and entirely different. There are no key spheres here. Right in here goes into another character's. I'm not gonna spoil whose. So I'm guessing, and there seems to be no denominations, no little lines separating the different characters in the background. So I'm guessing this is the expert sphere grid, because if you look at the size, I believe this size is actually much smaller than the other one. So, considering that's what the first episode was in, I'm gonna go to that one instead of this one. So I'll be back in a sec again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD. When we last left off, I was wondering what the difference... Well, I couldn't remember the difference between the expert and the standard sphere grid. So we can take a look at that now. The thing with the expert, if you are going for just beating the storyline and not doing any extras, then you want to do the expert. It's more streamlined, and you have more control over where the characters start off. Everybody starts off in the middle. They don't have their really set paths, and they can easily go into other characters' things, other characters' paths. And there are also less empty nodes that you can fill up with extra stats, like this one and this one right here. I was actually on the expert sphere grid because in my original recording I was on the standard. I wanted to play on the standard, but apparently I overlooked that when it failed and I had to redo it. So I have chosen, obviously, to go with the standard sphere grid, which, unfortunately, is riddled with the key nodes that I was pretty happy were gone in the expert, but I want to be able to do all the extras, and you just don't get as strong in the expert one. That's why it's better for just streamlining the main game. So, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Okay, so we're going down here.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too?
We've forgotten everything.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village.
I always liked Besaid.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
Yeah, he does not get very many opportunities to eat.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
Hey, we're from a different time, 1,000 years ago. Come on. What do you expect from us?
Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad.
We've seen that somewhere before.
Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
Weird, a sign for victory has been changed to a prayer of loss after Zanarkand was destroyed. Just like how it became a holy place. Okay, yeah, random people to talk to. You can talk to those people, I'm not gonna talk to them. What I'm going to do is go get some chests. There's 4? It's been a little while since I recorded or tried to record this episode 4 before. Because I wanted it. I didn't want to just know everything that was gonna happen. But right here is shop, and I'm stuck. There we go. You can buy some stuff here. Phoenix Downs. I'm actually gonna get one of them. And one more antidote. Because evens. Okay. What now? Next, we will go over here, and in this little area, magical 3 chests. High potion. 400 gil. And 2 potions. And talk to this guy. Since struck Besaid village so many times, I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. And that's sad. Okay, then we're gonna go in here. Waka!
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay. But yeah, apparently nobody has any specific houses here, and at that, no privacy. I mean, I think in a little way, I mean, it's like a little Indian, old Indian tribe in a way, which I think is kind of cool. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to Sin. I also, you can actually see the tailor, like the actual cloth moving, which I'm not sure if you could see that in the original. And I'm sorry if it gets a little annoying me comparing this to the original. It's just like, this was not my first game, but like the first one that really struck a chord. And so there's just like nostalgia for me everywhere. It's just nostalgia everywhere. Oh, and don't miss this. I missed this the first time because he's sort of blocking it. But there's Albed Primer. You can catch the corner of it right here. I almost missed it the last time, but I came back in. Then this is a little help desky thing. Not gonna bother with that. And then, of course, save point. And the cats. You can actually see the cats. I mean, quite frankly, they just looked like little blurs on screen before. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. When we last left